people can watch these crazy videos. They can watch these hate crimes. Like I can't watch those videos. I couldn't watch, like when the Black Lives Matters movement was like at an all-time high and like all these videos were coming out of cops killing. I could never watch those. I'm not supposed to see this. This isn't a movie. This is real life. Like I can watch an action movie down and they can do it up and be AK and I can watch that. I know this is fake. Like I know that this is a movie set and I know these people are okay. Real life, I can't watch that. And people are sending it all around like, oh my gosh, did you see this? Look at this, watch this. Like, I don't want to see that. Why do you want to see that?
Yeah. Isn't there no end because there's no end to the advancements of technology?
But there should be there should be like a
halting point.
Like we should when is enough? Like we should just get to a point where we're like, okay, cool. Like let's stay here for the next
okay, so
no, not even a few years. Like stay here for a little while.
Hey y'all, welcome back to Thread with Splash and Tea, a podcast where conversation is key. I'm your host, Kath.
And I'm T.
And let's get right into it. So today we're going to do another video reaction. Well, we're going to react to a video. So yeah, let's roll the clip.
Talk to me. We overly stimulated. You know what I'm saying? Like every day we taking in so many different images. So it's like the content not even really hitting the same. You know what I'm saying? Because we desensitized in a way. It's like how many videos do we watch collectively in a day? That's why sometimes I gotta really just disconnect from social media because I truly believe in the next maybe 5 years, but definitely the next 10 years, they're gonna start coming out with a bunch of these different diagnoses of mental health as a result of our overconsumption in social media. I believe that that's gonna happen because it's not normal. This is the first generation where we living with our heads in these devices 24/7. Nobody's bored anymore. Gap of boredom is filled with checking your phone, scrolling endlessly. Dopamine, addiction. You know what I'm saying? Your brain is programmed to seeing something new around the clock. That's not normal. And so by the time we are, we're exposed to so many different things. So when it comes to art, it's like, oh, okay.
That's dope, but
yeah. Dope. Next.
So good. Joey Badass is so smart.
I don't know much about Joey. I just know that he has the girls love him.
Yeah.
And he has a baby with Soraya.
Oh, who's Soraya?
The girl from Empire. She was Hakeem's girlfriend.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but he was so smart. I met him at a pizza shop.
You see, just because I know you, I don't know if I should believe that. You never told me that before, so I just feel like this isn't true.
We're going to leave that there. So, he was 100% right.
Oh, absolutely.
We are, okay, but this is, okay. We know that he's right. Everybody's heads are on the phone all the time. We're an
devil's advocate right now?
Yeah, I have to. My heart is calling for it. But isn't that the natural trajectory of where technology advancement would take us?
But to what degree? When is it going to stop? You know what I mean?
But isn't there no end because there's no end to the advancements of technology?
But there should be there should be a
halting point.
We should when is enough? We should just get to a point where we're like, okay, cool. Let's stay here for the next
okay, so
no, not even a few years. Stay here for a little while.
If we're this is enough, we've hit the maximum that we should hit, then how do you stop it? How do you make it so people aren't wanting more?
I think they've opened a door where there's no stopping it.
Oh, there's no way to save us?
Once they introduced dial-up, and
what? Dial-up was the beginning of our demise?
Yes, once they introduced the internet, and then they started the internet was first you couldn't use the internet without the phone, without it blocking the phone line.
Yes.
Now, then you could use it without interfering with the phone line. And then we went from big screens to little tiny screens, flat screens. The watch is a screen. You can do everything on everything. That was Nugsy, y'all.
So we should have said hi. That's her new word. She says it 1 million times.
Nugsy, say hi. Say hi. She's confused.
She's like, I'm not a show animal. I'll say it when I'm good and ready.
She's staring at the mic oh, there we go. Hi.
It's because you didn't know.
And I hope y'all watching and tuned in and saying hi back to my daughter. Thank you. We don't play that. You want a candy corn?
That's you guys hear her? You guys hear her? What she's feeding this little girl? Candy corn. And it's not even that she's feeding her candy. It's this type of candy she's feeding her. Candy corn.
Yeah, she doesn't really eat candy, but
Of all the candies, and that's another thing. You depriving my girl of candy, and then when the candy that she can eat, you're giving her wax. It's like you didn't give her a Lifesaver. You didn't give her
that's too much.
a Starburst.
That's too much.
You didn't give her a candy corn's better.
I mean, it's not necessarily good. I don't want to keep giving it to her, but I keep eating it.
A fruit snack.
No.
Something that tastes good.
Why do you, just because you don't
Wax. It's because she doesn't have much to compare it to.
don't yuck someone else's yum. You know that.
But I'm not. That's fact.
That's not fact.
The only one keeping this candy in business.
I'm not the only one. People like that candy.
I'm just kidding.
Yes. And as we were saying, yeah, technology is just
Okay, so are you
it's
saying
advancing too much.
that maybe we should have stopped at the phone then and no screen?
I'm not saying that there should be zero internet, but the internet is just getting so far like AI. Like
Yeah, I'm team that maybe we should have stopped at the phone. Because I think that once you introduce the screen, it's hard to reel that back.
what do you mean stop at the phone? Like being on the phone?
No, like we should have maybe not introduced
Oh, like tap
internet.
and no, I think
because we still had landlines.
beneficial.
It all of this is beneficial, but if we're talking about
True. Not all of it.
what is not beneficial,
Like what Joey Badass was saying, like the videos that we're seeing, the constant content. Like you can
but
see
some
someone,
of those videos are.
someone get unalived.
I know, but you can also see somebody save someone's life and then use that tactic to save somebody's life when you're in an emergency.
Yes, but the unalived one, that's a problem.
Yes, but what I'm saying is there's always going to be two sides of an extreme. So if we take away the option altogether, that's the only way that I see that we stop it or halt it if we never introduce it.
I just feel like the internet like became less and less censored over time.
Okay, so we should go back to more of a censored space.
Like you used to not be able to see things like that. Like
Well, you could. You just have to go to certain places. Like you had to go to certain websites.
yeah, like it's like the black web.
It's the dark web.
Oh, the dark web. The dark web.
Well, even like remember those websites that like in middle school, like the weird boys would show you like, oh, here, look at this, and you see somebody getting curb stomped. That's the first time I've ever saw someone get curb stomped, and I was like, get me off this website right now. This is crazy.
I never saw that on a website. I seen that in that movie.
American History X.
Yeah.
One of the best movies.
Yeah. And I know that movie because
Yeah. So sad. Forward. So sad.
Forward. And honestly, whatever the alternative is to like, you like, if you're telling me,
Like, okay,
either my mouth,
corn, curb stomp, or like get punched in the face. Okay, but no, it has to be worse. Like get punched in the face by like 17 grown-ass men. Like you're breaking cheekbones, you're breaking nose, you're breaking maybe even a chin.
why is killing me not an option?
Like what? Who's not going to choose that over getting curb stomped?
Just off me. Didn't he have an option in the movie?
No. Say goodnight. And then he stomped on the back of that boy's head.
Yeah. So like,
Traumatizing. I saw that as a child. Traumatizing.
yeah, I'm not going down without a fight. But that
You're
was
not
the
going to get on
that was
the...
a racist movie, right?
Yeah.
And it was
not
not
gonna
going to
get on
white
the
guy
curb.
did it to a black guy. See?
Yeah, but then like the whole idea of the movie was, remember he went to jail and one of his best friends in jail was a black guy?
Oh, the irony.
Yeah.
No.
And then he was like rehabilitated in jail. Then he came out, but still his friends were like super hardcore racist.
Yeah.
So it was like hard for him.
You can't take that bad. And you know how hard you got to stop? Okay, we get so off topic. I love it. You got to really put your whole like shit into it. Like that's aggressive.
Do you think you have to sound pretty hard? Because the teeth just go back into the gums, right? And your teeth are pretty hard.
I don't think the teeth just go back in the gums. I think the teeth shatter. I think you're chipping all your teeth,
breaking them, and then their jaw breaks, and then you're done. Then your jaw breaks.
Yeah, you can't just.
Oh wait, no, you don't die from your jaw breaking because you can.
No, but like, what the like? Off me! What are we talking about? Like, you can't just love tap and like.
Oh, it a day.
You gotta like
Put your all in.
yeah. You gotta like real. That's aggressive.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
I think that's why I think that's maybe why he did so much time, because it was a hate crime.
Yes. Like, what's wrong with you? You hate, yeah. It's disgusting. You're disgusting. You're a disgusting person. Okay.
Yeah, but you can now see that like on Facebook.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And all it is blurred first. And then with the little eyeball, like sensitive imaging, trigger warning. Click if you want to still view.
Yeah. And then you just click.
And then you just click it.
That's why I'm saying we should have stopped at the house phone on the wall with the wire. Nothing after that.
A friend of ours, it was Dej. Yeah, just it's not bad. I'm not like blasted her.
It was Dej.
Yeah, she was at work and they have a landline for the students to be able to use the phone if they want to.
Mm-hmm.
So she was telling one of the students, like, oh, can I use the phone? She was like, yeah, go ahead. And they didn't know how to hang it up. But it's a cord, it's a cord phone. You know, all you do to hang it up is put it back, hang it up. So they were like, how do I hang it up? She's like, oh, just put it back. But they didn't put it on the hook. They put it on the side of the phone, like of the side of the base. She was like,
so they probably didn't even know that was the hook. So James was probably like, oh, here you go, and handed them the phone. And they probably, because if I never received it from where it originally
you're
was.
standing right next to this base thing.
You don't know what that is.
And why? Like, I just like, why is this a lost
like, that's my point.
Like, why is this a lost thing? She put the phone I don't know. I don't even know if Dej handed the phone. I think she just told them, yes, you can use the phone.
Yeah, but wouldn't you just return said item back to where you got it?
But I'm saying, I don't know if Dejanay did not hand them the phone and you picked it up off the line, off the receiver, why wouldn't you place it back?
That's my question.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's just,
but all in all, they had no idea of how to hang up a landline.
Yeah. They said, how do I hang it up? She goes, well, you just hang it up. Like, how you hang it up is just that. You just hang it up.
You just hang it up, babe. That's scary.
And it's like, okay, it's not necessarily their fault because like landline, no one has landline.
A landline, yeah.
I'm not sure why.
Yeah.
Like, when did they die out? I seen that TikTok.
Well, why would you need one?
Because your cell phone's everything now. And that's ridiculous. But like applications still be like home phone. Like, what do you type?
Yeah.
Just put mobile.
Are you landlining it? What are you going to do?
That's extra bill. That's my reason. Nah, that's my reason. And they'd be like, bundle up. Like,
no.
Is it too much
for you, dog? So you're going to give her a flip phone?
Oh, you're talking about for Nugsy?
Yeah. Or when are you getting her a phone?
I thought she was asking me if I'm going to have a landline in my home.
Well, that is kind of what I asked you, but that would be in relation to Nugs, because I assume that she's not going to get a phone until way later. So,
oh yeah, she's not.
How is she going to, or is she going to get a flip phone so you don't need a landline? What's your plan?
No, she's going to, for a long time, if she needs to call someone, it's most likely someone I can call for her. She will use my phone with her. She's not getting a cell phone. Like the little 7-year-olds we walk around with cell phones. And already, remember that thing that I think you shared it. When people's heads were like stuck like this.
Yeah, like low.
Mm-hmm. Because they're used to looking down on the phone or whatever.
And then they sold a neck brace. So
look up. So people can look up and like it was like, look up, there's more to life or something.
They were looking at like the stars and stuff.
Like, are you like
so realistic?
That's crazy. People really are walking down the street and always just like, they're like zombies to the phone.
And like the biggest problem is like the kids are like that. So it's like the kids are growing up like that.
Like
so the chiropractors are in 10 years are going to be making bank because it's like everyone's going to have the hump at the top of their neck. Because
yeah, we weren't introduced to it so early like that.
That's why there's still hope for us. But the kids, there's not
generation
there's hope for. Well, no, the kids that are in school now, there's not much hope for. But the kids that are like Nayari, I feel like the millennials are realizing this and raising them or trying to raise them differently.
Nope.
So
like the millennials are the ones slapping iPhones in front of their kids or iPads at too. Like here, Merry Christmas.
Yeah, but you think people are still like heavy on screen time for their kitty?
Yes, absolutely.
I know.
Like sometimes I'll get clients like, and Nayari will be in the room with me or whatever, and like Nugsy, she'll find fun in a comb set. Like she's whatever. I just let her roam and get into things, whatever. I'll clean it up after. But like, if like she goes to a client and like she's just like at their feet, like, hi, hi, hi. And they'd be like, oh, do you want, like, if they ask me like, oh, is it okay to pick her up or whatever? Typically only regulars, you know. But even like a non-regular, I feel like it's typically non-regulars that they'll just pull their phone out and like be like, what do you want to watch? Like what are you talking about? What does she want to watch? I don't like that. I don't like you not asking me like, oh, is it okay if I put something on for her or should I put something on for her? But it's like, what in this instance makes you feel like she needs something because she's at your leg saying hi, 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 like,
Yeah.
or she's always trying to grab people's phone.
Oh, so that's probably because they're like, what do you want to watch?
Yeah, but it's like, no, I don't care if that doesn't mean we just open the door and let her have some screen time because she's pulling at your phone. She wants to see your screen light up and she wants to scroll at your notifications because that's what she likes to do. But like, don't offer screen time for my kid or for anyone else's kid. Like, I just don't feel like, I feel like that's something you need to ask the parent. Like, oh, is it okay if they watched it? Like, what? Don't play with, not mine. No, y'all raise yours how y'all want, but don't play with me, with mine.
Yeah, I guess some parents don't think it's as big of a deal as.
Yeah, because they do it with their kids. So it's like, okay, hey, screen time.
Yeah, this is fine. This is okay.
On TV, Mom.
Say hi, Nugs. Hi.
Hey. Smiling?
We're just smiling. We're just smiling with her little teeth. But I wanted to bring up the part where Joey Badass was talking about boredom and like how important, like he didn't say how
he said the gaps of boredom are filled now. There's not, like, you're never bored.
And I didn't realize how important boredom was until I heard Jordan Peterson talk about it. I did? Yeah.
I just feel like I've heard this before. Like boredom is where your mind, like I've seen somewhere where like let kids be bored because that's where their mind becomes creative.
Yeah. Yeah. Like to the point where Jordan was like, if you have kids and like you're meeting with your friends and you all have kids and you're bringing your kids, like a lot of the time I'll see them like, oh, put a movie on or whatever. Like, no, you need to take those kids, put them in a room, shut the door and let them just go fucking crazy. And I'm like, that's so true. Like as a parent, we don't like it because it's not structured and it's not what we have planned, but it's so necessary. Yeah. And it's like, even as adults, you need that boredom space for you to create, for you to think of new ideas or what, like new ventures or whatever it is. Yeah. And we just feel that
really, it's on overstimulate. Like,
yeah,
you don't ever just want to be chill sometimes. Like I'll find myself doing it. Like I'll find that I just close the Instagram app and then I pick up my phone and I put it on again. Yeah. Like I open it again, but it's like, no, there's nothing there. Yeah, it's literally like muscle memory.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to I try to be very mindful of it. And I try not to be on my phone all the time around her because I don't want her to feel like that's this is what all the adults around me are always doing. Like, this is why I want to be on this.
Mm-hmm.
No, I be trying to put it down and be in the moment with her because I don't want you to be addicted to a phone. Like, you know, it gets addicting.
Mm-hmm.
But it's sad. And then he was saying like, we're like desensitized to things.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's what people can watch these crazy videos. They can watch these hate crimes. Like I can't watch those videos. I couldn't watch, like when the Black Lives Matters movement was like at an all-time high and like all these videos were coming out of cops killing. I could never watch those. I'm not supposed to see this. This isn't a movie. This is real life. Like I can watch an action movie down and they can do it up and be AK and I can watch that. I know this is fake. Like I know that this is a movie set and I know these people are okay. Real life, I can't watch that.
Yeah.
Like it just, I don't know. And people are sending it all around like, oh my gosh, did you see this? Look at this, watch this. Like, I don't want to see that. Why do you want to see that?
Yeah. And like, why aren't you asking yourself why you're okay with seeing it? Like, even if the desire's not there, it just came up on your thing like, oh, wait, let me see, check this out. Why are you okay with like, oh shit, like this person just died in front of me and I'm fine?
We're not supposed to be watching people be murdered.
Yeah.
Whether it was with your own two eyes or
through a screen.
No, we're not like,
okay, but you could say that. You could say the same thing for like movies, which I know isn't real life, but you could say, because some people don't watch aggressive movies or people passed away or things like that. And it's like, we're not supposed to, like, that's creating a level of desensitization where we shouldn't even have.
Well, not for me, because like I just said, I can watch a movie down because I know that this is fake. Like, I just like, oh, that was a good action movie. Like, but I know it's fake. I know that this this person did not really die right here. Like, it's for entertainment, and then it's not to say that people dying is entertainment, but it's typically applause. Like, oh, there's a
Part of the storyline
going on. It's not just watching someone get murdered in cold blood. Well, I mean, yeah, but then it's like, okay, that movie's about a serial killer. So, whatever. But I don't know. I understand, like, you can say that, but like, it's just, to me, it's not the different when it's saying like,
yeah, when it's real.
Yeah.
I think that's
now people are protesting because this person got away with, this cop or whatever got away with doing this. Or even like the fact that people pull out their phones when a crime is happening in front of them instead of helping. So like, you just watch that person get stabbed to death. You're recording it. Like, what? No one's calling 911. Like that, you are desensitized to it because you probably watched all these videos. That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
I don't want to grow up in a world like that. Well, I mean, we're grown, but we're still growing up. Like, I don't want my children to grow up in a world like that. Like, that's scary.
Super, super, super scary. This is why we should have stopped with the home phone.
Okay, yeah.
It all started when we brought up the interweb, the intranet. Do you know what that is? You don't even know life without it. Harry's looking at me like, what are you talking about?
She doesn't like that. She feels insulted.
I don't even.
She said, I didn't ask to be part of this generation.
But here I am. Here I am. All right. Any closing thoughts on Joey Badass?
Joey Badass was right. He also did mention that in a few years, there's going to be mad mental health diagnoses that are going to be coming out. And I believe it. And some of y'all are going to be on them. And y'all need to just try to tone it in, reel it in now.
And also keep in mind that that's going to mean a boom in the medical field. So invest in the medical field. I don't know who's going to spearhead this big drug that we're going to take in the future, but it's probably going to be Pfizer. So do your best to invest. We already know where it's going. Okay. We know that we're just going to get super messed up and then need meds to fix it, or they're going to push us to get meds to fix it when you don't really need meds. You just need to go outside. You just need to go outside, put your phone down.
Grass, let the sun, rays of the sun hit you.
Yeah. Put your phone down and do your thing. Maybe tuck it away for a month, read a book, and then you realize you won't die and you'll be fine. But when you don't decide to do that, and you are on the meds, keep in mind that Cassandra told you to invest years and years ago. On that note, we're going to close out. All right. So thank you for watching if you watched. Thank you for listening if you listen. You can catch Through with a Splash of Tea every Wednesday and Thursday on all streaming platforms, including YouTube. Bye now.
Bye.